It's the Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy McBee on V103, ATL's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Jazzy.
Hey, listen.
You see this pretty icon sitting next to me?
I see her.
You see this
How can you miss all of that?
Talented.
Listen to y'all.
Miss Yolanda Adams.
Hello, family.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Always great to see you.
Absolutely. Oh, come on now. You know how much I love you.
Listen.
And this is way before Kingdom Business.
Yeah, please.
So you already know that.
First
yes.
of all, let me just jump in. Can we get some more Kingdom Business?
Yes,
I know.
BET.
What is going on?
Can we get some more Kingdom Business? If it's not BET, it could be anybody else. Just bring Kingdom Business back. We had so much fun.
What's the problem?
Yeah, I was like, what's the hold up?
Okay, let me, in BET's defense, y'all know I love y'all because y'all my family.
Right.
Well, the writer's strike started.
Oh.
And then everything, and the writer's strike went on almost 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
So everything that was scheduled for the next quarter or 2 quarters, now we're 3 quarters behind.
Oh, wow.
And so we're just getting to the point where we can do something. And then Kirk is like, that's nice, but we're going on tour.
Oh, wow.
And so that takes us into, once we finish tour, we're into the holiday season.
Right.
Yeah.
And holiday season is real big for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'll see
next
y'all in
year.
2025. I love y'all.
Look, don't wait too long now. Don't hold out too
No,
long.
I know. Oh my gosh, I love Kingdom Business. I
Yes.
love the family. I love the whole vibe there because it wasn't like going to work.
Yeah.
It was like just, it was like a playground.
Having fun.
And I learned so much, enjoyed myself. So I not pressured myself, but I pressed through a lot of stuff, and I grew, not just as an artist or, but as an actress.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of the tour, no, you guys, I just saw Fred Hammond,
Yes.
meeting him for the very first time.
God.
Oh my gosh. When I tell you guys, y'all are on my playlist every single day for my praise and worship.
Thank you.
But he's a great guy. Met
Absolutely.
him. You being on tour. I mean, tell me, how's the tour actually going?
The tour is going phenomenally. First of all, all of us on tour are so grateful and appreciative that folks still want to hear us. They still want to hear new music from us or whatever we give them. The beauty is hearing 20 to 40,000 people sing your songs back to you. It's like, well, I really can just give the mic to anybody in the audience
give it to me,
and let them
'cause
sing.
Don't give the mic to her.
Give the mic to me. If you see me and you say that's Jazzy,
Me.
me give the mic to me.
No.
Alone in a room.
Oh,
Oh my
but
God,
see,
that's my theme.
But here's the thing. I want to thank you for that because you were on key.
Oh, look. I got some
No,
notes.
you got some notes, and I heard that vibrato. So I'm like good, because whether folks can sing or not, it's just a joy for them to know the music. And then for us to know that it's touched them in such a way that it's a part of their lives. And folks have testimonies of where they were, what happened when the music helped them. And so that's why we feel really, really grateful. And then we get a chance to be on stage with one another every night for at least 3.5 hours. And we really are family.
I love it.
Their kids are my kids. Taylor is their child, and she's been going to catering and stuff like that since she could, pretty much talk and walk. And so now she's 23, and Fred's kids are big and grown. Marvin's kids are big and grown. Kiara and J. Drew are on with us. Kiara's performing. J. Drew is playing the drums like a madman, like just phenomenal. So we have these moments where we all just look at each other and it's like, man, this is a blessing.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yolanda Adams is our guest this morning right here on V103. You got a whole new album talking about new music.
Yeah, we do. We got new music there, too.
Sunny days done made everybody's life sunnier.
Good. That's what we want. Because the climate that we're living in right now, it's so full of vitriol and hatred that we've got to bring the sun back. We've got to bring the goodness back. We've got to tap into the goodness of every person because in every person we pray that there's some goodness.
Okay.
And so that's why the music is lively. That's why the music is very thoughtful and very inspirational and encouraging because I don't want to ever have someone think that the climate that we're living in right now is the way that the world will be always. It has to start with us, with the platforms, making sure that people know, hey, you can change everything about your life when you make a decision to do the right thing and be the right person for the right situation. You know, I'm not going to be angry and hateful because somebody else is. They have to deal with that.
It's kind of hard though, 'cause when the energy, boy, you like, I know God said eye for eye. Somebody said it, but it's extremely hard.
It's hard,
sometimes.
but with everything, we've practiced. You've mastered this format because you've practiced. You've got to practice peace.
Yeah.
And you've got to practice love.
I know.
If you don't do those things, anything somebody says can just, make your day go crazy.
Okay.
But you have the power over you.
I know that's right.
Nobody else does.
I know that. Okay, that's a
Let
word.
the church doors open.
Right, no, seriously.
Did you see what I did there? Just let the church doors open.
Well, that's what I was just talking about.
Dance his way into your life. Why is Woody dancing so hard in your video?
Because Woody is so excited. First of all, we had so much fun. When the record company told me that Woody was going to be in my video, I was like, Bobby Brown? Bobby Brown is going to be in my video. You got to be kidding me. Now let me preface this because I know your audience knows about Kane.
Yes.
I don't know Woody is Kane because I'm still on season 1 of Power. I'm not. Trust us. I'm a busy woman.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, okay, you get a
I haven't
pass.
seen
Okay,
that.
you get a pass.
Now, my sister, she knows it all. She can go with the whole script.
Okay.
But, I hadn't seen that part. So when I started getting texts about, hey, you got so-and-so in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, he's in it. You know him? I'm like, yeah. So I didn't think anything was wrong until I looked at some of the comments on the video on social media. How dare Yolanda Adams have Kane and
They said that?
He's an actor.
Right.
They said that?
Separate. But you know how it is. You know what it is.
See, so Woody, he was actually on our show.
Yes.
But we were just thinking like he comes from his background is dancing. He used to dance for Chris Brown and things
Right.
like
and that's
that.
exactly where we came from.
So was it some of the people in the church actually making those comments about
Listen,
that? Because
you could see on social media, you don't know.
Okay.
And it could be a troll, but people are comfortable putting you in boxes they would never put themselves in. And I've been unboxable since I've been here.
I know that's
So-
right. I know that's right. Listen.
My daddy used to call me his hippie child because everybody else would be dressed up and I have my big afro and my bell bottoms and
Outside the
stuff like
box,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. And so when they were saying they were trying to make it a negative thing, I'm like, but this kid is a believer. This kid is amazing. And that is a role. Like some of the folks with Danita Jordan. They were
Right,
like, how
right.
is
Exactly.
she doing that role? I'm not a fan anymore. Good. Good. I don't want them kind of fans. Because if you that fickle,
Yeah.
it's going to be a mess when you see me on the big screen
Come on, tell 'em.
doing something that you don't like or you don't think agrees with me. You don't know me.
Yeah. That is
You will
true.
never come to the barbecue. You will never come to Houston and
You're
I
not
pick you up
invited.
at the
I wanna go to
airport.
the barbecue.
I'm just saying.
I wanna go to the barbecue.
y'all coming to the
I'll come to
barbecue
the
because y'all
barbecue.
family. But
Yolanda
I'm saying,
Adams.
if they're not that close to you, they can't make those kind of
I know
decisions
that's
for
right.
you.
Right.
I love it.
Yolanda Adams is here this morning, and we are going to the barbecue.
Yes,
we are.
But you bring up an interesting point about can there be coexistence between the gospel and the secular folk?
Absolutely.
Because
Because
Glorilla,
it's always been.
right?
Yeah.
But Glorilla just put out an album, and it had both sides. Like she had Kiara shirt on it, she did
Kurt
Franklin on
yeah.
it, and then she had the regular folks
regular
from
stuff, right.
So, and then people kind of wait a second, like you turned up, and then you're praising the Lord. So, like you said, I say you say they can coexist, but can they coexist?
On the same thing.
Yeah, because you said, the church folks sometimes.
Yeah, but those are church folks. I don't put them in the same category of God's folks.
Okay. I like it.
Because the attitude is I'm superior, I'm this, I'm that. We're all trying to exist.
Exactly.
And be the best representations of God that we can be. Here's the thing. God is like your breath. You can't get rid of it. It's in you. It's a part of who you are. Now, Glorilla, for whatever her artistic expression is, that's her artistic expression. It is not my job to say she doesn't have a relationship with God.
Absolutely.
Because when she goes home and she and God have a conversation, I'm not there.
Right.
And so it would be negligent of me to say, because of her artistic expression, that she does not have a relationship with God. That's impossible. The secular and sacred have been a part of one another's coexistence forever. If not for the secular and sacred, there would be no need for Jesus. Think about that. You have good and evil.
You do, yeah.
Good and bad. All of that.
Yeah.
And so if God created that, or if God allowed that, it shows you how to navigate life through all of your ups and your downs and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm one of those who say, I am not here to judge anybody's relationship with God, because I cannot. Right. Because we were all created. If you got to this earth, you are created in his image and his likeness. Now, you may not act like him
right.
at certain times, but you still belong to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether you want to or not.
Exactly. I love it. I love it. So, and I always say, nowadays, because I was raised up in the church, my grandmother, my mom. So even like this day and age, some of the younger generation, they don't necessarily believe in the old school ways of, Christianity or Baptist or whatever, and how to get to God. So I sometimes I like it, or I can appreciate it, because you're meeting people where they are.
Absolutely.
It's a different form. And if Glorilla is bringing Kirk Franklin on and he says a word that resonates with somebody,
right.
Again, and like you said, we can't judge anybody, because everybody you got to answer to God yourself.
And you can't judge anybody's experience.
Yes. Okay.
I'm much older than Glorilla. She has a lot of life to go through. And whatever point in her life that gets her to a broader expression of God for her, congratulations.
I know, that's right.
But it's still not for me to say, you need to do this, you need that. That ain't ever been my style. I have never, I grew up in a home where God was cool enough to go to the skating rink with us on Friday, go to my cousin's house with us on Saturday, and then be right there in church with us on Sunday.
Amen.
So I don't have those kind of restrictions that I put on other people, because I don't want them putting them on me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But I do know that my foundation of going to the church that I went to, thank God I went to the church that I went to, because there were no things like, you can't sing this, you can't wear this, you can't preach that, you can't wear lipstick. I never had those restrictions.
Okay.
So the freedom that I have in God comes from my parents first, who said that God is so much bigger than your worst experience. You're going to make it through life. You just take it one day at a time and walk by faith. And that's what I've been doing all my life. And that's why people are drawn to me, because I never look at a person as, no, you should, no, that's worry about you. Worry about you first.
Amen.
And if there's ever a moment where I think that my light is not shining so that somebody gets something, it's time for me to go on vacation.
Okay.
It really is, because I need a reset.
I love it.
Yolanda Adams here with the Big Tigger Morning Show with Jasmine McBee. Your light's still shining, woman.
Yes.
Let me just put that out there in case anybody was down there. Question: have you seen the comparisons of you and a young lady named Money Long?
Listen.
Because you could be. I'm just saying.
Can I tell you?
Two beautiful women.
I just want this on the record again, because I have answered this question like multiple times. I love Priscilla. She is such a doll. She's a doll baby, but she is not my baby. And I'll say it like this. She's my baby because I love her heart, and she knows how much I love her. But I didn't birth her. And I just want people to understand that. I am Taylor Crawford's mom. I am Ashley Crawford's mom. I am not Priscilla's mom.
Okay.
Money Long. I'm not. But what a what a beautiful blessing and a compliment.
Right.
Because she is such a phenomenal young person.
She is, yes.
She has that depth.
That's why they think
She
she's your
writes.
baby.
She writes our stories.
Yeah.
And then she also writes the solutions. And I love that. You know, don't keep people in the problem. Give them the solution. And so I'm so proud of her, but that's not my that's my baby, but that's not my born baby.
Absolutely.
I'll just say it like that.
Well, you both look good, right?
Thank you.
So how do you keep everything together? You know, just being in this industry, you're touring all the time. You know, we ladies, we gotta keep it up. So how do we?
But it's so easy when you make joy your first priority.
And you can see it.
Joy has to be your first priority. It has to. Peace has to be the second.
Yes.
Because if I'm joyful, I'm gonna be at peace. You know. And I take care of myself.
I know that's
I've been
right.
taking care of myself for years. My dad was a coach. So we didn't have a lot of junk food in our house.
Right.
You know what junk food was for us? Fruit.
Look, I know it.
Go get a banana.
It was fruit for junk food.
That was the junk
Absolutely.
food.
No, we know.
Oh, no, she eat real junk food.
And see, you know, that's
Sometimes I'm doing better, right?
You are.
I'm
Yes.
doing
You are.
so much better.
Yes.
I don't eat as much
good.
fried food.
But
so
that's
I try to.
but that's a start.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Everything starts, you know, with a start.
I give
Everything
you
starts
props.
with a
No, he always trying to get on me.
He
You
trying
like
to get
to
on
eat. I'm
you.
like, I got to eat something, but I'm doing better,
Oh, well.
right?
And I exercise.
Okay.
So that's a must for me as a singer.
Okay.
That's a must for me because I have to keep my lung capacity open
Right.
to sustain notes. And then I also have to make sure that with each of these climates that we go into on this tour, that I'm taking care of myself. So I have my scarves and I'll have my teas and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
But I won the genetic pool
Amen.
with my mom and my dad.
I know that's right.
I promise you, because I could literally eat anything I want, but because I have grown up eating right, I don't really eat a lot of junk
Junk food.
You know, so
Okay.
Heavy dose of black don't crack.
I know that's right.
heavy dose
Heavy
of black
dose.
don't
Now,
crack.
now for me, give me one skin regimen that you like. It's your go to. You have to have it every single night.
Oh my gosh. Now, I've always taken care of my skin, but I am finding now that when you find the right serum for your skin.
Okay.
So it's the getting all the makeup off first.
Yes.
Then cleansing because people think, oh, let me just wipe this off with this
No,
little
ma'am.
towelette. It doesn't work. It
got
doesn't
to
work.
go
You
back
might
and
as well
cleanse it.
you just might as well go and cleanse
Right.
it. Cleanse. And then I'm not a toner per se. I like
Yeah.
essences
Okay.
more than toners because
Okay.
the essences have moisturizing
Okay. Got you. Okay.
qualities in them. Toners, again, back in my day, they were mostly alcohol.
Yeah.
So they started drying our
Your
skin
skin,
out. The
yeah.
beauty of our skin is that we come with oil
Naturally.
naturally. And so you don't want to fight your natural skin.
Yeah.
And I have started using some of the Korean beauty things.
Really? Okay. I
Yes.
haven't gotten in that yet. Okay.
And I was using it before it became popular.
A trend. Okay.
Before the trend became popular. I'm not going to use the name of this company, but the stuff that is coming from Korea that's like $35 was like $200 and something, and I was using that. Yes. And you had to, the supply only lasted for like about a month or
Oh, no,
two.
ma'am.
Yes.
Oh,
but
my
you know,
gosh.
but
But it worked,
because
yeah.
I'm in the
Yeah.
front of the
Right.
Okay.
public,
Okay.
and I'll just say it's the snail mucil
that one right there. Okay,
Yes.
so that's the
But
trend.
yeah.
Does it work?
It works. It absolutely works. But you got to cleanse your skin.
Okay.
Find your good cleanser.
Okay.
Then after you do that, get an essence that gets all the ancillary
Impurities, yeah.
makeup, and then before you do anything else, put on the snail stuff.
Ooh, I'm
Can
gonna
I
go
just
get
say,
some.
yeah, you
Gonna go
you
get
can
some.
get it from Target for $25.
Okay, I'm gonna get the serum right when we get out there.
And they got a sale going on right now. You hear me?
And then once you do that, let that soak in because that's not your serum.
Okay.
Find a serum, There's some great ones for like $19, $20. I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
But
okay.
After you do that, and it seems like a lot, but it really is not a lot.
Yeah.
Because I can go barefaced, and my skin, you see no craziness
Beautiful.
on my skin and stuff like that. And I thank God for that, because again, that's hereditary.
Okay, gotcha.
But I got you on the regimen, though.
Okay,
I got you on the regimen. Yes.
This has been your Black is Beautiful moment. With Jazzy Big B and Yolanda Adams on the My Black is Beautiful network. Powered by the Lord.
Stop.
Yolanda, it is very good to see you.
Thank y'all for having me. I can talk to y'all all day long.
Please believe it. Anytime you're in Atlanta, you're welcome. If you're not in Atlanta, if you feel like calling and giving us a joyful sound, we'll accept it.
Whatever y'all do. Hey,
please.
You know the number. Just text me and say, hey, we need it today.
I love it.
You heard it.
Absolutely.
You heard it. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing icon herself, Yolanda Adams, in the building, right here with Jazzy McBee and your boy Big Tigger on V103.